Psalm 127, you should know, is a section of the Psalms known as Psalms of Ascent. If you've ever been to the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, you understand that no matter from what direction you go to the Temple Mount, you always have to go up. You have to ascend to get to the temple there in Jerusalem. And in antiquity, as they would go up kind of that hill to get to the Temple Mount, they would always sing songs, journey songs. Some of us can remember some journey songs we used to sing back in the day on the road trip, 99 bottles of Coke on the wall, 99 bottles of Coke. This is kind of like that, but much more serious. In fact, one of the songs they would sing as they were making their way up the Temple Mount was Psalm 127. That's right. They sang about what a godly home looked like. It is as if God wanted this psalm put on repeat on the iTunes playlist of their heart. Over and over and over again, young and old, sang this song of what a godly home and a godly dad looked like. Notice, for example, what he says in verse 4. I love the imagery. He uses this imagery for kids. He says, like arrows in the hand of a warrior. Notice he didn't say like boomerangs. You and I are living in a sociological phenomenon called extended adolescence. Sociologists say that adolescence has actually been extended to age 35, and it's prevalent in middle to upper middle class settings in which our young men are not growing up. Many of our young men are still staying at home well into their 20s and even into their 30s. They're playing video games all day, no sense of passion or direction of their life. And typically, sociologists say this happens when you have passive dads and coddling moms. So they've created this scenario where the child feels like they are the center of the home. So then what happens at age 18, they finally leave the house, maybe they go off to college, and it hits them really quick. They're not the center of the world, so they come back to the one place where they were treated as such, the home. Unfortunately, if we were translating verse 4 in today's vernacular, we would say that children aren't like arrows, they're boomerangs. We send them out only for them to come back home. But that's not how children should be. Children are to be like arrows. We release them for a time we cannot see.